On the other hand, Bloomberg's going to put a lot of money into these congressional races. He did the last time around, too.
I'm interested in watching this because, you know, all these Democrats are like, no super PACs. No, we can't have corporate money. Now, Mike Bloomberg is going to sit there like the wizard, right? And he's going to figure out all these legal ways to support candidates. He's an individual. He's not an entity. He's not a PAC. He can't give billions to everybody.
In California alone, in the last cycle, 2018, when they flipped the House, he put in $9 million in Southern California seats alone, whether it was ads or making donations, and it made a huge difference.
Agreed.
And so you know, between Soros, Steyer, and him, the left billionaires have no problem writing checks, and the right billionaires are what? Sheldon Adelson, Foster Friess, and who else?
Yeah.
And if
right, we're down one Coke.
Yeah, if we don't have people on the right stand up, look, there's a reason why the federal government is up to 40% of the GDP or close to it right now, and that's not a good thing. You got to fight for freedom every day, and if the Republicans on the right with money don't realize this is a business to the Democrats, they don't vote the economy anymore. Their economy is government. It's where they get their pensions, their jobs, and their social justice. The unemployment rate does not matter to Nancy Pelosi. It does not matter to a lot of Democrats who are voting.
No
and
doubt.
Republicans need to get out there and realize that.
Let me ask you this. You're like me. You're an Italian kid, you know. You've been around middle-class neighborhoods in your life. How many people do you know that have worked in government their whole life and are multimillionaires?
Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. First of all, where I come from, I don't know anybody, really anybody, who's worked in government their whole life.
Well, I'm saying we probably do. Cops, firemen, you know, civil service, government.
Oh, I thought you
know,
meant like politicians.
I'm saying civil service, government jobs.
Yeah.
You're talking about all these jobs. You know what I'm saying? They're all.
No, and they don't turn into millionaires until they get to Congress or something of that nature.
That's what I'm saying. They're all now. But Bernie Sanders, Mr. Socialism, he's, you know, saluting Fidel Castro and saying how, you know, overlooked in all that stuff was some stuff I talked about it a few times. He was talking about Nicaragua. Yeah. And he was talking about Daniel Ortega, was an impressive guy, very loving. He's like a hippie, he said. What the heck? Look, you know what I mean? And but he's a millionaire. Bernie
is a committed socialist communist. This is not accidental.
No, and he ain't shy about it.
But they have become the party of government, just like the Labor Party in the 70s. And by the way, once this socialism gets its tentacles into a party, it doesn't let go of it.
No way. It's like a tick.
And look at the Labour Party today in England is barely, you know, existent. So
it's like a tick.
Look
you know
for
what
the
I'm
Democrats.
saying? You can't get it off. You got to like burn it off. You know, once that little tick gets in the skin, you can't get it off.
Look, Elizabeth Warren is going to run again in 4 years. Harris is going to run. Last January, a year January ago, I wrote about how the Democrat campaign would be a tax and spend competition. Yeah. That's not going to end for them. No. And by the way, you want to get a scary stat? Trump wins re-election. That means it's an open seat in 2024 on both sides. You'll get 70 people running for president.
Right.
And how do you get noticed among 70 people? For the Democrats, it's tax and spend the most.
Yeah.
For Republicans, we're going to have to see.
Right. I'm thinking about starting a show, like right after this election, you know what I mean? Like American president, and you know, just that people come in and start auditioning to be the next president.
Can I be there on the first day?
Yeah, like American Idol, you know what I mean? They got to come in, they got to pitch themselves to America. You put them through some paces of what a president would have to go through.
I'm ready.
Oh, all right. I'm getting a signal right there. Let's get Keo on. I don't think they want to do 2 times. I thought it would be funny, but
you can bring in the better looking guy.
All right, yeah, let's bring in the 2 times. Let's